Konnichiwa minasan. Selamat datang ke laman YouTube starofchaos.com pada malam Sabtu ini untuk bersama melihat apa figure-figure terbaru dan juga pengumuman tentang figure yang akan dikeluarkan akan datang melalui Wonder Festival 2024 Summer atau musim panas yang berlangsung di Makuhari Messe Chiba minggu kira weekend lepas lah 28 dan 7 2024 hari Ahad. So obviously tak ada point nak buat ni last week because kita nak tunggu semua all the images and all the news to be collated. And this is one of the things that sebagai pengumpul atau hobbyist lah yang meminati figure anime, untuk yang kita orang selalu look forward to this lah, every single actually every quarter ada event, tapi yang paling bergempak kali is the summer and the winter one. So in between tu ada seperti macam one hobby dan sebagainya, which is so kalau anda yang anda yang mengikuti berita One Fest ni, anda mungkin perasan kalau kita pergi ke AMIAMI punya website, dia ada AMIAMI Hobby Camp, which is basically just sekumpulan stalls within the Makuhari Messe ni macam exhibition hall lah. Dia ada 8 hall kalau anda tengok poster tadi, hall 1 sampai hall 8, di mana dalam hall anda cakap tadi, one of the halls lah, they pretty much put up the AMIAMI punya stand. AMIAMI in itself dia hanya kedai, dia ada juga beberapa figure yang macam dia kind of sendiri buat, tapi mostly kadang-kadang kita nampak dia buat dengan AMAKUNI, as you can see in the poster there. Tapi dia actually dalam announcement dia kalau dekat AMIAMI Hobby Camp, dia basically dia tunjuk juga figures daripada pembuat yang lain. So daripada kita nak jumping from the AMIAMI website to the One Fest website, saya nak guna seperti biasa website daripada ruruberries.com, collector and content creator who collates all this information meticulously setiap kali ada event seperti ini. Saya dah guna website dia dah 2 tahun dah, kerana cara dia organize the exhibition punya pictures according to makers. So kita tak kisahlah, tak kira nak tengok One Fest ke, nak tengok AMIAMI Hobby Camp ke, yang pentingnya kita tengok mengikut pembuat figure tersebut. So coming back to the One Fest punya exhibition in itself, as you can see dekat tepi ni ada Toho Wonder Festival. Saya pun heran juga what's happening. So basically Toho Wonder Festival ni is part of the One Fest kerana ia adalah anniversary ke-70 untuk Godzilla dan juga anniversary ke-60 untuk KAIYODO, sebuah pembuat figure dan juga permainan dari Osaka. Ini anniversary dia ke-60. So design Godzilla untuk anniversary ke-70 ni untuk KAIYODO, untuk Toho Wonder Festival ni merupakan design daripada Koji Tajima. As you can see in the description here, dia seorang VFX expert lah, berumur 34 tahun, yang dia dah bekerja dekat abroad lah, dekat London. Dia dah bekerja dekat ILM. Mula-mula saya ingat dia part of the team yang buat Godzilla -1, tapi dia dah mengikut fact check ni, dia dah work on concept art for banyak title termasuk Venom, Terminator dan Godzilla, aktif di Jepun dan juga di luar negara. So poster yang tadi kita nampak tu dia yang design. And sebenarnya Toho Wonder Festival ni ada 2 Godzilla kit yang based on the design by Koji Tajima. Satu merupakan bust based on Godzilla yang from 1984. Lagi tu is the Godzilla daripada filem Godzilla vs Gigan Rex. I have to admit, I'm not a hardcore kaiju fan. Saya tahulah siapa Godzilla, tapi kalau nak tanya pasal wayang-wayang yang individual tu, saya punya colleague dalam Buzzpop itu Munif Malik, Kaiju Master, dia lagi tahulah. Tapi kepada hobbies yang minat pada Godzilla, so there are actually anniversary related figures to be purchased lah as well. Dan juga kepada peminat-peminat Godzilla in general, Toho Wonder Festival membuat special stage untuk tokusatsu punya benda-benda lah. So I'm not sure. Unfortunately tadi tu saya buat pakai Google Translate je. Tapi whether or not these are just, you know, like for example the top one ke-12 ni mungkin it's just about the toys, but later on whether or not they've got costume people doing performances, as you would know. And then juga according to the poster tadi dia kata, kita tengok bawah ni pukul 4 ada talk daripada pengarah Godzilla -1 itu Yamazaki Takahashi, dan juga pengarah untuk Godzilla vs Gigan Rex iaitu Uenishi Takuya. So basically, so beruntung lah siapa dapat tiket boleh pergi tengok and get to listen to the director himself. But anyway, so berbalik kita kepada One Fest. So let's get cracking. Saya pun tak nak cakap berjela kerana kita pun nak better get moving with the review lah. So kita ke website ruruberries.com. Saya tak for first things first, saya tak akan cover every single thing, kind of karang melalut. So saya mungkin akan gravitate towards figures yang saya minat dari segi knowledge saya mengenai IP tersebut, atau at best kalau tak kenal pun dengan ini design dia. So IP dia may be from anime or manga or games. I'm not a gamer, so saya punya knowledge on gaming a bit limited. Tapi and juga lagi satu, saya tak akan browse through not safe for work /R18 figures, because obviously there are R18s or adult sections within the exhibition, but kita boleh kenal lah daripada title dia. So first of all, let's look at Kadokawa. I mean, KD Kole essentially is one of the labels that I kind of like, and panjang baru cakap tak nak, tapi they are safe, relatively safe, so you have to expect Japanese items will have a bit of risky stuff. Tapi balik kepada KD Kole, so Kadokawa collection or KD Kole, essentially untuk saya ada beberapa item daripada KD Kole dalam saya punya possession. So saya minat diorang punya collection, especially yang buat Konosuba. So with Konosuba, they tend to not just do the characters in their original costumes, but they get a bit creative lah. Diorang akan membuat tema, for example, the beachwear collection ke, atau diorang buat idol collection ke, atau gadis lita collection. So terpulang kepada anda kalau anda nak beli semua atau minat setengah design. So anyway, so let's just have a look. So this is it's essentially 1/7 scale for Holo. The version here is the Yukata Beauty. So cara dia design ni pun is obvious that it's a Dakimakura like design. Whether or not there is a Dakimakura of Holo from Spice and Wolf, I'm not aware of, but it seems to be the case in this instance. I've got Megumi from Saikano, pun macam ni juga. They got it for each of the characters. But that one memang saya tahu diorang buat the actual Dakimakura. But as usual with any Dakimakura like figures, it will be pretty risky. So, but anyway, talking about more risky stuff, well, this is actually from the IP, which is actually very ecchi. Pada angka-angka yang minat anime from like with 10 years ago, this is, well, more than 10 years ago, 15th anniversary version of High School D&D of Himejima Afkeno yang duduk di bawah tu dengan Rias Grimory at the top. It looks very nice, and I'm so happy to see that actually the base plate are actually linked, so you can actually buy them both and put them together. So, will I get this? Watch this space. Okay, right. So, I'm not aware of anything from Excel World. I'm not sure who Kuro Yukihime is, but this looks like a very pleasant looking, but a bit plain design-wise. So, untuk somebody like me who, if I'm not aware of the IP, kalau dia design macam ni je, I'll just go pretty, but yeah, nice. if you like it, then you'll definitely get it. But you know, I have bought stuff that I have no interest in whatsoever. Kalau design dia very good. Okay, so as I've said, KADOKAWA does Konosuba. I mean, if you think about it, KADOKAWA is one of those big companies dekat Jepun yang pretty much it gets himself involved with publication of manga, distribution of manga, or even anime, and they own quite a few IPs, including the light novels for Konosuba. So it's no surprise that they pretty much have a hold on the likes of Konosuba. Let me just bring that down a bit. So kita ada Yun on the top left, and in the middle, Iris from the this is from the Explosion on This Wonderful World. So I've kind of dropped this anime because it was because walaupun it was like a brush an anime series that came out after so many years tak dapat Konosuba, it still didn't work its charm, because Konosuba works when the four idiots are together. So walaupun kita suka Yun dengan Megumin ke apa, tak cukup dia tengok tu. So joke dia rasa tak macam ni. But luckily we have, as you know, the third season in the past spring season. So this is essentially the idol versions from the Explosion on the Wonderful World a spin-off series from, I'm not sure, I can't remember. I think it's winter or last fall. But yeah. But again, you know, it's obviously, I can't recall there was an event where they were performing as idols, so that's just KADOKAWA being creative lah. And onwards to Overlord. Overlord kami di Buzz Pop Animo Division. This was the first series that we did a bedah session of, and so this is a 10th anniversary figure 1/8 scale of this is Lupus Regina Beta, and that's CZ2128 Delta. These are pretty much minions of I think Naberal Gamma. I mean, one of her Nila, and if I'm not mistaken, looking at them, they might be pivotal in this upcoming Overlord film that's coming out in September. The Holy Kingdom punya arc. Pada anda yang menonton Overlord, anda mesti ingat masa season keempat 2 tahun yang lepas, dekat tengah-tengah tu cerita dia disjointed sikit, and then unfortunately diorang ambil Holy Kingdom arc tu keluar, buat wayang tu, and then bila diorang sambungan cerita tu selepas tu, diorang make some reference, and then orang cakap Holy Kingdom apa diorang cakap tu. So you have to just keep that in mind, or perhaps rewatch season 4 when the film comes out. And again, this is very nice, a very nice design, but I'm not sure who Uma-chan is. Looks like she's obviously in a, yes, it is beachwear, but whether or not those are floats or whether that's her tail, if she's a dragon, then I'm not sure what that is. So art by okay. If my knowledge is correct, that's Gyunyu. Gyunyu means milk. No further comment. And also this is from the idol anime Love Live Nijigasaki Academy School Idol Club, Asaki Karin and Mai Shita. Again, for fans of. So as you can see, they're very anime centric. Dia punya apa collection, because obviously as for the points I made earlier on. And next onwards, this is our favorite bunny girl. I keep on saying to people that bunny girl ni diorang apa. To tell you the truth, that she only turned out as a bunny girl, only one in the anime, but she's one of those popular waifus lah from that era. As an anime watcher, I sometimes get her confused for Miyajima Reiji's rental girlfriend, which is Sakurajima Mai. I mean, obviously they look so totally different, but you know, and Sakurajima Mai. Apa? This is Sakurajima Mai, but which is Bunny Senpai. What's her name? Filipino. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. Brain goes bonkers bila nampak waifu like this. But again, for me personally, I've got the ultimate Sakurajima Mai figure, which is, I'm sorry to all you fans of freeing. I'm a big fan of freeing quarter scale bunnies, but the best, most accurate bunny of her is the 1/7 scale by Aniplex. Unfortunately, when I bought her, it was in the time of masa tu, obviously a few years had passed and it was selling like hotcakes at exorbitant prices, even at shops. So I didn't buy it from a personal seller. I bought it from AMIAMI. Pretty much paid twice the amount that it was originally sold for. And just my luck, dalam sebulan Aniplex announced re-release. Tapi at the same time macam tak apalah, you win some, you lose some. So anyway, Marin Kitagawa Yukata version. I really like this bit of the anime. I also read the manga, but obviously the anime punya impact lagi best because you know, it's done by Cloverworks. I mean, but anyway, dengan music by who was it? It was actually the band that did the opening song. They actually had an insert song which you can find it in the. I'll put a description in the. I'll put the title of the song in the description below. But masa part yang dia kaki dia sakit and Gojo bawa dia on his back, and then you know cerita ni best. It ended very nicely, and you know full well that she's in love with him. But looking forward for season 2 whenever that'll be, because langsung tak ada announcement whatsoever. I'm reading the manga at the moment. Although it is a bit unfortunate that I feel that it's a bit dragging at the moment. So let's hope it's all for the best lah. So yeah, that's Marin Kitagawa. And more anime stuff. So we've got Oshino Ai from Oshinoko. And we've got a bunny version of Holo. Thank God for that's Horo. I'm not sure what Kanye this is, whether it's a game or whether it's I got a feeling it could be a game, one of those gacha games. And now we've got also Rizalin Stout from Atelier Riza for fans of thick lasses. And another bunny of Yuki Sorimachi, which I'm not sure what she is, and Raftalia from Rising of Shield Hero, as well as Albedo, gorgeous kimono version. So obviously, as you can see here, that's not her in the kimono. There had been a kimono version of her by Furio, and that was pretty nice. It was her with a fan that had a design of irons on it. Yeah, I mean, there'll be people who will buy it. I mean, personally, if I feel There aren't many figures that I would buy every single type of. I'll probably do that with my Marin Kitagawa, but not every single character that I like in anime. Okay, onwards, we've got Yuki Nagato, the blur robot like a guitar player in Harui. And I will do also, just a bit of a tangent, a video on Haruhi, because hari tu I meant to do one for one of the anniversary video essays, tapi I have to finish the season. Not the season, the season lah, because what happened was there is one particular bit of the story which involved 8 episodes. Pada anda yang tahu, if you know, you know. Lepas tu I was so drained and I said I'll watch this in a bit, and that bit has become 3 tahun lah. I have to watch it to finish it and complete it with the film, The Disappearance of Tsuzumiya Haruhi, and then we'll make that video. And in fact, I'll probably talk a bit of the figures that I have of characters from Haruhi. Okay, onwards. I mean, I'm not a fan of Love Live because I did try to like one of the. I think it was not Cinderella. It's the one that had the Cinderella Girls version that had Shibuya Rin in it. But then it all got a bit samey, where it's basically, you know, it's an idol anime series, so you need to have that idol fan mindset, in my opinion, to follow it. So anyway, now we've got the gushing over magical girl figures. So we got Magia Sulfur, which is one of the magical girls. Loco Musica, one of the Loco Musica, and oh god, it's a bit of a mix. I can't remember whether or not KD Kole made the main characters or not. But this is an ecchi, sorry, how to word it, a magical girl anime with an ecchi twist. So it is suggestive. I don't know, but I don't think it's enough for. It's twistedly funny. That's it. I mean, the idea it's not meant for children, not meant for, but it's so funny. Nudity ke sexual act tu belakang kira, tapi kelakar gila because it's shown with a twist. Not really sure whether I'll buy those figures. You know, I'm just a casual fan, but it's good to see that they've got figures by the likes of Kadokawa, and of course Fate figures. There's going to be loads of them, and obviously they're going to look great like this Archer and Saber. I have bought some Fate figures because of the designs. Don't get me wrong. FGO punya characters banyak dia orang buat elok-elok. Okay, again, more Konosuba. So just now we had the idol version. Now we got what? The lingerie version. I do feel that darkness among the 3 girls usually gets the less attention among them 3 people, all like Megumin. Like you have in every incarnation available out there. If you follow a figure collector YouTuber nama the Australian last Daijo Bubu, shout out to you. He did mention this 2 years ago. Dia kata semua dia orang ni nak buat Megumin macam-macam lah, nak buat ini version itu version lah. Yang she quoted forklift driver version. Sumpah kalau ada forklift driver version I'll buy one of her. But actually itulah, but you know, but I've got them for the mandi laut tepi laut dekat Port Dickson punya version. I think I'm happy with this. I don't expect them to do anything more than just a lingerie punya costume. So there you go. So you got Yun, Darkness, Aqua, and Megumin. Okay, now Kadokawa androids. Right. Let me just bring this down a bit. I've not watched this. I will have to watch this afterwards, but This is Alisa Mikhailovna Kujo herself. Alia sometimes hides her feelings in Russian. Her seiyu is the delectable Uesaka Sumire, who herself is I think she's well fluent. She's fluent in Russian. She went to just a little trivia. She studied in Sofia University, which is a private English language university, kalau tak salah saya, because saya kenal seorang kawan dari who went to Sofia, but obviously she learned Russian there, and so yeah, memang sesuai lah dia buat watak ni. Apparently it's quite funny, so yeah, so if I like the anime, I might just buy this Nandroid. Oh yeah, by the way, unfortunately with Nandroids kan, I was hoping Ruru would do an Android section, but perhaps they, due to the fact that some Androids dia tak semua Good Smile Company. Dia kadang-kadang it will be made by Good Smile Company, but because of the licensing macam mana ke, sometimes they will have it KADOKAWA and Good Smile Company. For example, like Eurocam, for example, Furio is holding the license for Eurocam. So any Eurocam Android would have Furio and Good Smile and so forth lah. So looks like we're going to go for the plastic model series now. Alright, okay, so I'm trying to also to add one more thing. I will not do things like Figmas or anything that's the only posable ones I'll do other than Androids. So kalau the plastic model series ni banyak, I'll probably not talk about it. So yeah, just a little mention about Moe Pop. Yeah, as usual, I mean, please do support her on Ko-fi. I do that quite a few times. Pasal apa? Diorang, I mean, for the good work that she's been doing lah. Okay, now onwards to the next bit. I know the list looks long. Don't worry, I'm not going to go through every single thing. As I've said, although I have to say the one for winter 2024 dekat 4 jam saya melalut. But anyway, right. So let's go to the Aniplex one, which is okay. Right. I think this I don't really care. Okay, fine. Sorry, ada sedikit masalah tadi kat tepi tu. Anyway, right. So Aniplex Plus. Unfortunately, I have to admit that Bochi the Rock punya figure kind of like being played to death lah. Tapi am I complaining? I'm not. Let's make that a bit bigger. Okay, Bochi the Rock punya figures. Yeah, this is quite nice. Because yeah, thus far, because most of the Bochi the Rock figures are from Aniplex. The other ones that I've bought are like the Tenitol one, which is the cheap version, which is the pop-up parade version made by Furio, and they are usually non-scale. One of the latest one from Winter was quite good. It was Bochi lipping with a Gibson Les Paul custom, and then there was a nice slanted display. It did look weird when some of the earlier photographs came out, but when it was completed, tengok macam smart juga. Tapi itulah, pada anda yang kenal saya ni tengah running out of space. So borak-borak macam ni pun kononnya macam boleh nak beli, tapi bukan tak mampu nak beli, tapi tak mampu nak simpan. I am thinking about selling some of my stuff in my collection, tapi hati tengah berat nak jual, tapi tengoklah macam mana. So I'm just saying. Right, anyway, so we've got, right, I'm not too sure what our 3 My Dear Moments is, but yeah, but biasalah. Tapi usually kalau if it's something that's well designed, I don't really mind seeing it without the paintwork, especially if it's something that I really like. So another Fate figure here, Fate Grand Order, berserker called Morgan. Yeah. I'm yeah. I don't know what people are like, but I quite like standalone figures mostly. I think due for more of the size of the display areas, which is basically I've got 1, 2, 3 Detolfs, and IKEA don't make Detolfs anymore, and one of the another glass case which I really quite like because belakang dia ada metal bit, so anything that I wanted to make with poster backgrounds, I would use that. Tapi otherwise, I'll just use my Billy bookcases. And as I've mentioned, we are using the website of ruruberries.com, and if you follow her Instagram, she got this room where she keeps all her manga and all her publications. I mean, printed media, and then her figures are posted with the very nicely done. Tapi tak biasalah, kena rajin cuci lah. Okay, onwards. Baru je sebut pasal benda ni this week. Shout out to Sanpai Senpai punya content creators. They were talking about the anime Makin, Too Many Losing Heroines yesterday, and I'm quite surprised that there is some degree of traction with regards to people liking it, because it is a good story, well written story. But looking at this, I'm quite surprised that there has been interest by the likes of figure companies wanting to make a figure non-scale, but it's quite nice to see that they have a prop with it. Yeah, and you've got the current Black Butler Public School arc anime as well. So for those who are fans of Demon Slayer, oops, sorry, I'm just wanting to enlarge the size of the pictures. If I'm not mistaken, I think I saw bits of this from the last One Fest, tapi tak ingat, because I'm sure it's more than just the 3 of them. The thing about this kind of figures, in my opinion lah, ini best kalau kita ada kena beli the whole set, you know what I mean? I know arguably you could buy just the one. For example, if you're a fan of Gyu or Sanemi, you just have it, just the one, put it next to your manga collection or whatever. But I've got a collection of the cheaper ones. I've got the full set of the noodle stoppers. All of that, noodle stopper yang of all of them were eating. So you could put them together, post them on like macam dorang buat picnic. This is one of the one of the most welcome announcement that I saw recently, which is that of Shizuku-tan, the character that is cosplayed by Marin Kitagawa. This story is I remember I got a young nephew who loves manga, who loves anime, and then asked me about this series. I said, sorry Vlad, you have to wait until you're a bit older, because cerita dia gila je heartwarming, innocent, tapi the fan service in it, dia macam mana nak cakap lah, cara penceritaan dia, you think that it's not meant for boys, or I mean teenage boys ke apa, but it is, because the main character is a guy who's hapless, and you get all these women around him. So biasanya cerita macam tu, that's why orang heran kenapa cerita cinta macam ni shonen, kan, tu demographic. So kalau shoujo, kalau benda ni shoujo, lelaki dia semua akan jambu dan akan macam apa orang cakap, handsome nak mampus ke, cinta tak kesampaian ke, dan cerita dia terbalik macam tu tau. So regardless of whether you see something like this, you say this can't be shonen. It is, because why? Guys are looking at, say, characters and go, holy cow. So there you go. I'm waiting for the Blu-ray from Amazon US for the whole season. It's done by Cloverworks, very done. unfortunately or unfortunately, this character is not a reflection of Marin herself, but is from an eroge. You know, I mean, again, another reason why this is a shonen, because they will show this person, you know, macam, I'm not saying that, yelah tak kisahlah lelaki ke perempuan ke, kalau dia orang minat eroge, dia orang minat lah. Tapi, you know, benda-benda macam tu selalunya, kalau blatantly ada karakter perempuan yang macam, ya, saya main game macam ni, normal, biasa je. You know, and then the guy character will be like blushing, oh my god. So it's like one of those tropes in anime that's meant for the young male reader, hence again the shonen demographic. So enough of me yapping on that. Licorice Recoil from A1 Pictures. This is another one I'm waiting for the punya second season. Are they making a movie? No, I'm not sure. But I'm waiting for second season lah. I've got a couple of Chisatos and Takinas scale wise for Aniplex. I got the normal uniform version yang diorang pakai on their mission. I got the one that they've got working in the cafe, and I've also got the Nandroids. But I'm not too sure whether I want to go buy every single iteration of figures that Aniplex churns out, because kind of pointless. Dia kata non-scale, tapi according to what I can see, the non-scale looks about 1/7-ish, 1/6-ish. And kepada anda yang also tahu cerita ni a bit Yuri-ish, so they did have a wedding version. So whatever rocks your boat, here you go. This is, so just now was birthday kan? So this is, so biasalah. So stands of this couple will probably want to buy them both together. Yeah, but anyway, that's that. Oh, Your Lie in April. I have seen this, but I do not know why. I can't remember whether I saw the live version or I saw the anime. I think I watched the anime, but this was years ago. Cerita dia sedih lah. Your Lie in April. But yeah. So again version. Kaori, Miyazono Kaori, again version. Oh, yeah. Okay, a husbando, Twisted in Wonderland. Who's this? Malleus Draconia. I'm not sure what this is. Is this from a game? Anybody? From Kingdom Hearts ke apa? Okay. What's this? Deformed figure. I see. You know, yes. All these iterations on at the end of the day, I'm a fan of Nandroids. Malas lah nak collect benda-benda lain. So in fact I've got the whole set. But again, you know, if you are a big fan and you want every iteration, this looks really cute. So we've got it for Nier Automata and Bocchi the Rock. Again, Nier Automata. Hari tu tak tahu lah, I don't play the game, but I was hoping that the anime would be good. But cerita dia macam itu tergantung pasal there were issues in the production of making the anime, which was a bit unfortunate. And then dia macam terbengkalai sekejap, tunggu. Literally it went over 2 seasons to show that how many episodes. And another jarring thing was I'm not really strict on whenever I watch something that's got 3D or computer generated animation ke apa. If it's done well and doesn't kacau, tak apa. Tapi kadang-kadang bila diorang buat it in such a blatantly tak cantik way, mata kita nampak macam alah, apa macam ni. But you know, so I think coupled with how the anime was riddled with the traditional anime was riddled with issues, perhaps the later version diorang dah buat elok-elok sikit ke, whether we have to bloody buy the Blu-ray ke, tengoklah macam mana. Tapi yeah, for anybody into deformed figures, have extra money, they do look cute. I think they do look cute. So yeah, Buzz Mods, I forgot. Yeah, Buzz Mods are the posable version by Aniplex. Again, I'm not saying that like crap, but if you are already into I don't know, Figmas, and you have room. Like, yeah, this is the thing. I would like my, especially if it's character from an action series like Kill la Kill or Kimetsu no Yaiba. Pasal apa tau, kita boleh pose the character according to how we want to see it, them, based on what you've seen in the anime. And then bila kita beli static kan, it all depends on whether or not a company will make it according to what you want it to be. For example, I had held out on wanting to buy a Mitsuri Kanroji figure yang scale. Maybe I bought only one because yang apa price figures doesn't, for me, they don't count. Yes, I finally found one by ANIPLEX where she actually did her fifth movement yang dia flip terbalik tu. So kepada anda baca manga, you'll know which breathing form, which is a form 5. Masa dia lawan in dalam hutan in the fourth and the third season. That was it was the nearest lah for that pose that a company had made. Otherwise, you had to look at YouTube. There's a couple of people on YouTube who can sculpt them from clay with wire skeletal frames, handmade. And that one of the Japanese guys that actually made her, he actually did the fifth breathing movement perfectly according to the manga. Cantik gila. Tapi itulah, if only. CLAYNEL now. Okay, I don't think Ruru put them together because they come from the same company, but I think CLAYNEL, I think she's just doing this according to alphabetical order. Sorry, I'm just flipping this of CLAYNEL. Okay, I'm just flipping this so that I can see what they've written at the bottom. Okay, Nekopara. I can understand sangat-sangat the appeal of these two characters. I don't want to dwell into it too much. Kita faham lah kenapa orang minat. Tapi pasal tu, gosh, these two characters I've seen so many different versions, and now with CLAYNEL making them as well, you know, yang buat by native tu, bukan native, was that SKYTUBE? Yeah, it was a SKYTUBE one. Jangan cakap lah the DX version. I shall not say anything more. But yeah, if you like your characters macam budak tadika, saya tak nak komen. So who's this? Is Ryu-chan, Dragon. I have no idea who she is. Is she from a game? Unicorn. Oh, Azurlane is another one. I know somebody who plays Azurlane. Tapi serious, Azurlane kalau nak collect characters dia boleh bankrupt. Because anybody who does Azurlane characters, tak kisahlah manufacturer mana, so far lah kalau diorang buat semua benda ni, cantik gila. Kalau tak ada pun, kalau macam like the Spring Bunny version of New Jersey, it was like 66,000 yen when it came out due to a complex hair sculpt. Tapi kan, yalah, as you notice in the past couple of years, prices of figures are not doing too well. So for those wanting to invest by buying them and not unboxing them, you might not be getting your money back, because at the moment I find myself rarely pre-ordering stuff. Sekarang dah berani tunggu bila keluar, because tahu dia orang akan keluar. At the end of the day, kalau dia orang keluar harga sama, tak apalah. Tapi kalau dia orang turun harga, kita lagi untung. But that's how I see it lah. So Hololive, so VTuber fans pun lagi satu, you know, if you got your stand, then you keep on buying lah the one that you like. And announcement for future CLAYNEL figures from Blue Archive, and of course support Moi pop on coffee. Okay, next one. Shall we go to QUESQ? Okay, let's hope we will spend too long on QUESQ. QUESQ for me, I don't have that many. The ones I have, I think I have one of from what's her name? Baru je borak dengan Andri itu. Chio Chan. It's again relatively ecchi type of characters, but I don't think they do apa panggil exclusively ecchi characters. But this is Lam, very old school anime. Well, they did have a resurgence. They rebooted it and voiced by again Wisaka Subire. But I'm quite grateful that they didn't reboot it and macam tukar nafas baru. I think all the jokes are still intact. But the problem with that is probably doesn't appeal to a more younger audience because they probably don't think the jokes are that funny because uncle macam saya tak kisahlah. So Valkyria Chronicles 4 sounds like a game, so Inui Sajuna t-shirt version. So for me, this kind of character I'm not gonna spend a scale figure price for something so basic like this. This looks like at the very most pop-up territory. So walaupun I like my dress up darling and I know who she is, no thank you. Medo Buso. Now, Niji 2D, most of the characters are like this. I've got one by was it QUESQ ke apa? But I'm not too sure whether it's a game, whether it's an original character, but whatever it is, yes, they are all like this. But call me delusional ke apa. I like all this combination of weaponry that looks like this. So the one that I have is cast offable, tapi just because it's cast offable, you bukan nak display dia buka semua. And in a way, luckily, kalau nak cast off, they cannot the alternative body parts tu dia tak boleh pegang weapon. So you'll not gonna be posing them cast off. So because she's a maid, she's serving a monster drink as well. So yeah, there you go. Okay, Tulabru, Torabru. Tulabru Darkness and Shinobi Master Senran Kagura New Link Kotegawa Yui. Now, Shinobi Master. I'm not sure what that means, whether it's a collab of some sort, but whatever it is. I'm reading Tulabru at the moment, the original manga. Because for some reason I should be watching the anime because it's gonna be faster, but at the moment I'm just reading the manga. I've not got to the Darkness arc yet. We'll see. Because at the moment I finally managed to collect all the issues because they sell them in a 3-volume omnibus. But yeah, I've got the complete freeing Yukata Tulabru characters. So benda macam ni macam nice, but never mind. So again, Blue Archive, another one from the games as usual. It would be nice to see what it will look like when it's painted, but at the moment benda macam the only thing that make me not buy it is because I do not know what it is. Unless the design is so cantik, then I'll go like, yes, I'll get it. Because at the moment I'm a sucker for samurai stuff. So I have ordered a few things which I don't have any idea where the origin is from, but if they do have katanas and the like, come to Uncle. So in fact, sorry, this one Avenger Mysterious Maru X. what? Yeah, there was an FGO character recently announced. I'm thinking about it. I was about to pre-order it, but then I said, wait, tunggu dia keluar dulu. because the problem is also a lot of pre-orders this time. They're coming out in spring 2025. Because I think I've collected enough to go. Like, there will be certain figures you'll regret. So, and these things are not cheap. Okay, so this is from Mushoku Tensei, Sylphiette. Yes, change clothes mode. I mean, I think there are a few other characters. I think they did one of Roxy, again changing clothes. So it's like saja je kan, tapi yalah. Right, scale figure Bright Awayuki. Suave is another one. Oh my god, that looks nice. Okay, this one KIV, tunggu chat. Definitely sucker for samurai. It will be weird though if she's blonde. Although kalau dia rambut hitam masa sayang je, because you'll not see much of the detailing. And Bright. Now, if it means that's going to be white, we'll see. If they do it in such a way that it'll match the armor and the handle of the swords, it might be something to consider. Right. Priest Shibuna, she looks like Anubis from ancient Egypt. I have no idea who she is. It's by Dish. Just now was by Suave. Sorry, yeah. Another one of Rosa Yatsura with Lam. This time it's a bunny girl. Again, dia kata scale figure tapi kita tak tahu. But okay, that's announcement. Yes, this gender bender. This is a boy. Okay. But, okay. Unlike certain anime yang bila kata this is a boy, dia pakai baju perempuan, dia minum potion, dia jadi perempuan betul. Tapi hari tu dia almost jadi jantan balik. Tapi dia minum ubat, dia kembali jadi perempuan. Tapi cerita ni endearing sangat-sangat. Cerita dia kasih sayang antara abang dan adik perempuan dia yang genius. Abang tu jadi hikikomori. So by virtue of making the hikikomori abang minum this potion and become a middle school girl. Now this is the bit where you have to be really convincing nak cerita kat orang yang cerita ni bukan twisted. Macam mana cakap? Bukan nak menghalalkan yang haram. Tapi because adik dia rasa abang dia dah macam terlalu duduk seorang-seorang dalam bilik tengok hentai, tengok buat tak ada life. Sedangkan dulu kat sekolah the brother was actually a decent student blah blah. So dia nak make him okay lah. I know lah, it's twisted the fact that he made him. Why not you change him into a boy who's younger? But anyway, whatever it was, bila dia tukar kepada this girl, dia kena pergi sekolah. So dia belajar balik, socialize dengan orang. And also I guess I think one other more important thing that dia appreciate, I guess, what the sister went through as a young child. For example, he had his first period pain. This sounds so wrong, but it is a weird way to put that point across. You might say people are being deluded trying to explain things, but kita ni kelakar, serius kelakar. But but then, I wouldn't be getting a bunny girl version of a middle school character. Nanti kebandi bunyi siren. Anyway, so that's QUESQ. As I said before, QUESQ punya stuff a bit ni. Now, I'm just gonna go on to the next bit. I nak tengok dulu. There's this one called DMM Factory. Is this okay? I think this is kosher. Okay, DMM Factory. The reason that I was being a bit cautious is because DMM ni macam Amazon, dia jual everything, but dia jual everything. So itu je lah. I'm not gonna say anymore. But okay, Hatsune Miku is another character in the anime and figure collection where she's ubiquitous, especially like Nandroid. There's always going to be a Nandroid by Hatsune Miku by Good Smile Company in Nandroid form. Okay, so Shinoko, as you know now, we have got the second season going on. Then that was quite good actually. Figures DMM ni, factory ni. I personally think that now bukan nak kutuk new brands, but I don't think DMM factory was around even a couple of years ago. DMM, I know of their existence, dah lama wujud. Tapi them making toys, you know, at the end of the day, you think about it, all the toys are made in China anyway. So all you need to do is have a company and just go to a factory and say, hey, you guys make toys, right? Can you make a range for us? But yeah, Bazura say fashion version. Another holo. Yes, and another albedo. At least sekarang dia dah slow down. Tapi last year tak pasal-pasal, berlambak gila albedo. Sedangkan season 4 was 2 years ago and the movie is not even out until September. I don't know why there was a suddenly an increased interest in albedo. Yeah, I think she was in this armor getup at the beginning of or in the middle of season 1, if I'm not mistaken. What's this? Why is she familiar? Yang Nari. Oh, Niji Sanji. VTuber, tak kenal. So again, as usual, VTuber untuk peminat stands lah. Okay, not sure what these are. Creators Collection figure. Oh, it's got PIXIF next to it. Now I just wonder if this means so this one. PIXIF is basically a platform where you could put up all your art and you can sell them and whatever. You can sell them in different formats, maybe in digital form. Kalau the doujins kind of mangaka ke, you can sell it via PIXIF as well. And sometimes the more successful one, they tend to expand into selling merch like t-shirts ke, tapestries or dakimakura. So I think these are just all original characters by PIXIF. Ahli artis yang ada keahlian dalam PIXIF. So itulah. And as usual, as I said, like, you know, DMM, they sell everything. So that's all I'm going to say. So PIXIF sell other stuff as well. As you can see. Oh, this one is by Piromizu. I'm aware of you. Right, so a lot of Medi looking characters. Gadis Lita, Mermaids. Okay, so that's a quick look at DMM Factory. Okay, it's funny that she's put this together, but I think it's more due to the alphabet. Union Creative ni ada love-hate relationship sikit lah. Dia selalunya tak ada skill. Dia no skill. And now the ones that I've got, few and far between, very average. And to the point that I was disappointed juga, but sometimes when it's just them that make a character that you really like and nobody else is making them, so you have no choice lah. Tapi sometimes pun bukan salah makers pun, kalau manga atau anime tu, it's like very niche, and orang pun tak minat nak buat, so dia orang rasa malas lah. So Gridman, I think it's an anime. I've heard of it lah, but I have no idea. But then again, there you go, you got an Arimakana. And this is Oshinoko. So itulah, Union Creative ni hit and miss. But kalau tengok kan, okay, so it's one of those things lah. And as if I'm not mistaken, the prices are not cheap either, but not exorbitantly expensive, tapi macam could be better. And yes, this is To Love Through Darkness. Is this by? Yeah, it is by Union Creative. Yeah, another thing, I think one of people's complaint in Union Creative stuff is the paint work, especially kalau macam ni kan. The shadowing depends on the lighting as opposed to accentuation by the paint work, and that's what you want. There are some paint works, in my opinion, yang rasa blatant sangat that make it look horrible, but for example, the one that I have from Yomu punya web cartoon, gambar Doki-chan tu, all very disappointing. Dah lah, I really minat the character. Shaltier Blood Fallen 10th anniversary Sobin version. Anybody not sure what Sobin is? There's a few Sobin versions. Sobin is basically the artist that illustrates, and he designs the character. If it's a he, designs all the characters in Overlord. Because Overlord asal dia bukan manga, asal dia light novel. So yeah, and again, Uehara Sumire is the voice actress for Shaltier. Okay, Super Sonico. She used to be ubiquitous, like everywhere. It's always a Super Sonico. Okay, another bikini version. Okay, not sure what she is. Yes, I know. I'm like a samurai punya ni, tapi saya punya syarat samurai tu kena perempuan. Anyway, onwards. Not sure what that is. Not sure what that is either. Oh, so original characters again. Whether or not it's related to those Pixiv punya accounts, I'm not too sure lah. So there you go lah. So itulah, Union Creative dia macam ni lah. Oh god, tak nak masuk jail. Dia macam ni lah. It's like macam ni lah. For example, best bila dah chat, okay. Anyway, let's see, because the next bit after this is freeing, unless we see something. Wing is actually good, but ini dia dengan Union Creative. What's this from? Azurland. I like things like this. For example, kalau if it comes a motorbike ke apa, provided they sculpt it and paint it nicely lah. Okay, freeing. Almost always they do quarter scale figures, understated otherwise. They do like, as I said, like the yukata vision for Tulavuru, scale biasa like 1/7 or whatever. So this one dia tak cakap kan, so probably this is a smaller scale lah kot for Azurland. Although, 1/7. I can't remember why this look familiar. I just wonder if it's recently been on available for pre-order yet. Yumi from Senran Kagura, Shinobi Master. Yes. Now, freeing. Okay, this 1/7 scale. Oh, is that it? No bunnies. Oh dear. This is disappointing. No, I'm just saying that. The reason that I was saying freeing dia buat bunnies, tapi dia macam mana cakap? Bunny dia tak kisahlah. No matter how suggestive the posing is, it it's almost always not R18. There are a few freeing characters which are R18. Like for example, the original Rias Grammary ones, or the high school DXB one. I think the best, the last from Hestia. Which one is Hestia? Itu tak pasal-pasal boleh ni, tapi in general you can't cast off. I think you can cast off what's her name, Albedo, but otherwise you cannot cast them off for any of the. But if I'm not mistaken, although this never been documented anywhere, I have a feeling that Binding is actually a sister company for freeing, but I might be wrong. But Binding is obviously the NF not safe for work version lah. But there you go. But let's talk about this is Spirital, which I think, in my opinion, is a new company. I had also pre-ordered a couple of figures from their range because I think takut habis, but we will see lah. Okay, so Spirital in general, I've noticed the concept of their figures is always surrounded by paraphernalia. So almost as if they nak buat macam, you know, those resin figures, so that like for example, like an earlier incarnation of Himigo Toka here. In fact, it is being shown here, just like her previous one. The previous one was sitting on a throne of soft toys. But me, I'm a sucker for soft toys, unfortunately, and I don't really like it to see soft toys that are desecrated. Mata kena cabut ke, kepala ada pisau ke, and anybody who watch My Hero Academia know what this character is like, so you appreciate why that is so. But it's a very beautiful figure and spiritual yang buat. And look at this, similar in concept. She's standing on a base that's not just a plain plastic base. So Spirital, when it comes to the bases, nice, spot on. So this one also has a special meaning as well. This is the duffel coat version. So anybody who knows the character, read the manga, in fact anime pun dah lepas pun part ni. It's a poignant lah. If you know, you know lah. About the duffel coat, story about duffel coat. Okay, as I said before, Marin Kitagawa ni dah kata almost ubiquitous, but I'm surprised that they're doing it in this version. Like, why can't they sell it with an alternative? Unless this one is the one with the alternative face, you know, having both faces. You would have thought, yeah, with that pose, this would be the baseline face. But itulah, cerita ni suggestive, and you go like, why you are posing like this? My late mother called this pose tekangkang kobak. You know, it's one of those things lah. They'll go like, tak ada, dia masa dia suruh ukur body management nak buat kostum, which is true, but dia posing macam tu lah. Anyway, this Kanarima. Yes, it is. B Komachi version. Oh, B Komachi version. Wait a sec. Why is it not? Oi. Yeah. Tak pula. Come here. Alright, let me just do this. Jangan betulkan television anda. Spirital. Okay. Yeah. Right. Sorry. We are back in business. Because I totally forgot that you can actually click on the photographs to see it. But I kalau boleh nak macam enlarge and yeah. So as I said earlier on there, you can see the punya base. The reason I exclaimed at the Bikomachi, it reminded me of the video where she and the muscle guy with the bird mask kelakar gila yang diorang buat video. Bodoh sial. So anyway, so what's this? Hatsune Miku drawing version. Yeah, looks very nice. It's pretty interesting to see what the colors look like. And Tsunogaki. Dare. Tak kenal. Aha! At last, some spiritual version of Kero of Floppy Asui Suyu, voiced by Aoi Yuki. Yeah. Pada anda yang kenal saya punya collection, I prefer the BELLFINE version. I know it's a bit dated, but would love to start collecting this. But so personally, if you want to start a new, get the spiritual one. They look really cool. And why is she familiar? Oh yes, Resilient Stout. Never go around to watch the anime. I think it's a game asal dia. Oh, cakap pasal game. I've fallen in and out of love lah with this game. Main macam tu sekarang. I'm not sure. It'll be interesting to see how they're doing it. This is the second One Fest of them showing just the picture. So come on, man. I need to see some prototype, unpainted versions. And yes. So just now I can remember who it was that were making the script. Oh, it was ANIPLEX kan. So I'm not saying that ANIPLEX will not do a good job, but looking at how Spirital does stuff, you know, you'll have to wait and see whether or not this is worth getting. And also for this, again, we saw this picture in the previous One Fest, and you think you'd like to see what the prototype looks like. It's not there yet. And Sakura Miku. Oh, rock version of Licorice Recoil. It's nice, but because of the fact that I know they don't play music, I rather not. Looking at my collection of stuff, no. Yeah, I like to collect with the characters yang pakai macam musician, but provided the anime or original story is as, you know, like K-On! Or any or Bocchi the Rock kind of thing. Right. Now the next few lists, I may be going quite fast because dalam list tu ada beberapa makers yang saya tak berapa minat. So just now we were talking about KAIYODO kan, part of the Toho punya fest, and KAIYODO is now celebrating its 60th anniversary. It's as I said, toy maker from Osaka, and also I got a feeling that Hatsune Miku is like license, they're open to anyone yang nak buat lah. So you know, if diorang pun buat, yeah, there you go. Sorry, let me just put that in. Yeah, so Hatsune Miku and the golden fish version. Baru nak cakap because I did think, why does it look like a goldfish? Because it is. Damn midget. And Revoltech. I have a couple of Star Wars Revoltechs actually. I first saw them in of all places. If anybody visited Japan in Akihabara, there's a kedai camera. I don't think it's called it is a big camera, I think. No. It somehow sells everything lah. Toys pun ada. I know ada kedai toys dekat Akihabara tempat lain, tapi dekat sana lah I bought my Star Wars Revoltechs, or was inspired by the Revoltechs that they sold there. and I bought it when I went back home and bought it online. Posing the mouth for example look at that. You know, if you're really into poses, action poses, this is for you It's not skill tapi dia kecil sikit but it's not skill. Street Fighter. The reason I'm in here because of Wave. Yeah. Again, my collection from Wave, I think it's one of those. I'm sure that one is by Wave. Because dia ada dua tau, satu Wave. I can't remember which is which. But God, this looks interesting. I got her in Android format because she looks bonkers. But this one, she's definitely bonkers. Yeah. I might just get this one and put her with the band setup. And this looks so cute. I love Maid Dragon. This is like, oi, bloody hell, look at the claws, man. Yeah. Again, you know, in typical Japanese punya creativity, and they go, asal kena besar-besar Tak ada, itu bukan benda Allah tu. Itu diorang simpan api dalam tu. Okay. That was the explanation she used. Don't look at me. Okay, Onimai, this is that sister, that the gender bender anime I was telling you about. So this is the younger sister that is a genius that made that drop, that changed a 20-year-old brother into a middle school girl. Yeah. Guilty Gear. And Idolmaster, this again, Cinderella Girl. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, this was the Idolmaster Cinderella Girl was the idol anime I wanted to try to get into, and then I was like, bosan, because just not in the mindset. And Uzaki-chan wa Asubitai. Cerita ni macam nak kata heartwarming tapi banyak fan service. It's like one of those terpaksa mengalah and say no, it's fan service. It's like it started off with just the main character, which is her, and now you have to add her mother and her younger sister. So go figure. And there's a pun to it as well. The figures of her. What the hell is this? Oh, Evangelion. Oh, I remember that. That's massive. Oh, never mind. Yeah, gosh, this is a while back. This is not probably 2 to 3 years back lah. And this is collab with GSC. So like Nandroids, again, Pop-Up Parade also does collab with the original license holders. So this is SAO. Pernah tengok tapi dah tak ingat. I think I saw the first iteration I did, watch all of it. I watched a bit of Gun Gale online, and then I kind of like lost. And then I saw the film, and then that's about it. So I do not know it. I think I remember Lifa. I think I remember her. I think she was in the early bit of Gun Gale online. Might be wrong. And yeah. Bukan, I do have SAO figures. Not many, I got 2. Both of them are Suna. Not sure what pony is, but there we go. Oh, this one I've been wanting to watch. I haven't watched it yet. Apparently, the punya seiyu, quite a few people. I can't remember if Aya Neru is in it or not. But it's about a girl who is also an otaku and is well versed in all the ecchi stuff. Much to the surprise of the there's this otaku. I think it's a school club, and then dia punya presiden tu macam tak sangka perempuan akan masuk club ni. I might be wrong, but yeah, we'll watch it. MEDICOS Entertainment, in my books, is the company that makes JoJo figures, but they do make other stuff as well. Like as you can see, FGO boleh mati kalau nak beli semua everything FGO. There you go. Is this another? No, it's not. It's from Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is a good anime, although I have to profess I only watch 5 episodes. One of those times where excuse was tak cukup masa. It looked good though, Black Lagoon, and more resilient stuff. And Demon Girl Next Door tak kenal. Now design COCO, I can't remember. I think it's a new company juga. Oh my god, quarter scale, that's big. Scale big, bukan. Right. Oh yeah, did a live. Yeah, any excuse. Anyway, dulu RAM was crazy, punya banyak, but now dah kurang sikit. But this looks really nice. And you go like you cannot buy one without the other. And then people will start to argue, oh can open lah. I don't think so lah. Penat dia buat cantik. Anyway, so no, I have no idea what that is. So, it's quite good. I feel like I'm happy I'm going through this very fast. The next bit is I'm gonna go for this one, which is BELLFINE, because next in the list was something a bit. Every time I said I don't want to go to look at something, and the first picture will be like anda hendaki ke pejabat balai polis. Bloody hell, man, Japan. Come on, Japan. Oh, holy crap. Sorry, wondering which. Alah, tapi macam ni je ke post dia, Lady Nagan. Oh, I'm so looking forward for a scale figure of hers. But because, as I said, I buy all the BELLFINE for all my MHA waifus are BELLFINE because they've got that letterings. Tapi she looks alright. Boleh. Actually, I bought Mirko. I'm like, at the moment, where the hell did I put her? So that's something to be done after this search for my brown bunny girl. I'm not sure what Demon Slave is, but now everything is... Oh! Demon Slave? Oh! Ni! Unchained Soldier. But that's not... anyway, yeah, roughly, the original title is Maho Sojo no Sureba ke apa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's 2.5 dimensional seduction. Okay, anyway, so... Huh? Nani correct? Pinocchio comic... Oh, Blackjack. Blackjack is from Osamu Tezuka. Patutlah. Okay, so these are price figures, and I'm not sure what AFORCE is. This Origairu. Scale? It look like price figures, no offense. That's it, Chizuru Mizuhara. Rental girlfriend ni nama, not to be confused with my Sakurajima. Again, oh dear. Okay, this is, I think, saya tak mahu kena cancel by YouTube. Oh, wait a minute. S-Fire is in this list. I'm gonna have to flip really quickly. Yes. Aduh. Okay, S-Fire, relatively recent, punya company, sub company, is actually Sega. So this is actually a range of skills by Sega, and it's all done in the vein of, they try to do things like those resin figures. So kalau macam ada Deku lawan Stain, for example, smart gila lah. It'll be based on the actual manga drawings and whatever. So now Kaiju number 8. Now at the moment, I think if it's not KADOKAWA or Kotobukiya, which I prefer. I'm not really too keen with that pose, even though she's got the weapon. Although the pose for Shiromina and Hoshina Soshiro looks quite good. Now, I have no issues with mixing and matching figures, but sometimes even kalau skill dia sama, tapi size dia tak bersama kalau compared to a 1/7 scale between company A and a company B, so that's the problem. And also, if, for example, katalah I'll go down to the lowest denominator, which is pop-up rate, and pop-up rate actually has all 5 of them. At least it's all uniform and they look well together, so that's the point. Because for me, for example, I haven't made my decision yet. I've not bought any Kaiju number 8 characters yet, because I'm not sure whether I can afford to buy. Bukan from a monetary perspective, but more of a space to display, because I feel that this is an anime IP that, or manga IP that, in which the characters need to be together. So, tak boleh lah beli seketika. I'm a bit sad like that. So macam K-On, I have all 4. More Hatsune Miku. You know, this is the thing. I mean, I'm not saying that S5 is bad, but it's you're like, oh, okay, I've seen you do better, so I'm not sure why this makes the mark. And this one will just have to wait then. These are the 2 sisters, Juju dengan dengan Shinju. This is the younger sister, despite the size difference. There's an incident involving her and the word kelicinan. It's itulah, as I said, the story is wholesome, cute, and all that. But when it comes to suggestiveness, and okay, we'll go past justiceness, but hello hype. Dan. This is, I bought the manga up to volume 6. But for some reason, I felt like I want to hold off until I watch the anime, because probably in such a way that katalah anime tu habis atau whatever it was, I can start reading it thereafter. Tengoklah macam mana. Tapi this is well hyped. I really thought it was going to start this summer, but no, it's going to start in the fall. I think it'll be a waste for it to start this summer, because the story is so hyped. Momo and Aira. I say Momo and Shiraturi Aira. Dan. Hello. But this is the thing, because of the fact cerita dia action packed, so I do hope it's not just them standing up like this. What a waste. Seriously, what a waste. Okay. Hatsune Miku in some sort of chocolate rabbit form. Okay, as I say, support more. Just a reminder to support Moe Pop on Ko-fi. Okay, yeah, let me have a quick look. What time is it now? 1 hour. I think I'll go for another half an hour and go really quick on the next bit here, because this is from the, as I said just now, the AMIAMI. AMIAMI kan ada, as I say, the AMIAMI here has the hobby camp kan. So this is what the hobby camp has, which is going to be a mixture of stuff lah. So Blue Archive, Azerlane. Yeah, for me, as I said, Azerlane punya girls are all very nice. Tapi I'm not too big on lollies really, and Riesling Stout. Like to see what the parfait looks like painted, and kesian mata peluk. Anyway, Seto Kai ni Moana Waru. Nani correct? He looks right annoyed. Non-skill. Sorry, yeah. See, as I said, Ami it tends to dia tak banyak buat sendiri punya figure. Dia Amakuni atau I don't know what Ani gave you. Now I'm scared now. Let me just quickly. Okay, it's not Bogel. Nikkei. Oh god, this one. Crown. Yeah. Bloody gacha game. I got her but not this costume. Kena bayar lah tu. Okay, anyway, any game, no idea. Oh, Takao and Natago from Azerlane. I do have them both, but by Alter. Alter makes really good figures. Which remind me, I have to find Alter before I finish this review because it'll be a waste to not look at skills from, you know, makers like those. So orang-orang yang main Azerlane ni memang mewah lah. Lots to choose from. Lots to choose from. Seriously. Yeah. See, for example, like he's one of my favorite characters. I mean, like in the actual game, because dia punya machine gun is basically a Gatling gun. Tapi it's like, no. I actually bought a posable one, not a Figma. I can't remember which maker. It wasn't KAIYODO either. Yang posable one because she's got all this. 1/12. This is a small figure. Okay, fine. Let me see. We have to look at AMAKUNI. We really have to look at AMAKUNI. Come on, man. Yes. Now this is also from Nikkei. This is what's her name? Alice, I think. Yes, based on Alice in Wonderland. I can't remember her wearing this or even Sweet Home version. Yeah. She's one of the strongest characters in the game as well. And yeah. I have no inclination lah to whether get her or not. I'll be like, oh, interesting, nice. I prefer other characters in the game, although my mind could be changed. So I'm not sure who this person is. From Arms Note. Oh, I think I've seen this before. Yeah, it is Naburo Gama from Overlord. I'm not sure whether they jual sekali. I think they do. I might be wrong. Looks really nice. Satu tu dua size tapi annoyed muka. And Makima. Thus far, I've not seen a single decent Makima figure. Either she's too plain like this atau over the top punya adegan berdarah. So not really too sure which Makima to get. And that's why I didn't pre-order, because I know it's available easily at the moment. So this is Atelier Sophie, which is Sophie Müller. Neuenmüller. I think that's how you pronounce it. German isn't my first language. Aware of her, but not sure who she is. Ini from To Love Ru. Mikan, Yuki Mikan. Masalahnya ni pun boleh masuk penjara. Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, just to let people know, when I do all this selection, there's no selection yang kata perempuan atau jantan tau. Tapi, so what you see at the moment, if there's a lack of male characters, not my fault. To any female viewers or fans of male characters, not my fault. This is what I get. This is what we get. Oh, this is Toru swimsuit version. Why does it look? Oh yeah, because she's a maid. I totally forgot. I was like thinking, ini apa, wedding version ke? Because she, as we all know, she fancies her master or her mistress. And then what's this? Oh, Kaguya-sama, Shirogane. K, the sister to Kaguya. Not Kaguya. God, what's his name? You know who I'm talking about. Woo! Why is she transparent? I see. It's a VTuber. Probably that looks like this, which I have no idea about. So that was AMAKUNI. Let's quickly head down to... Let me just shoot. Now, this got SkyTube in this, but I'll try not to... I mean, I'm not being a prude, but I'm just being reasonable. I just don't want to get problems lah dengan YouTube. Although buka-buka dah masalah dah. Okay, yes, you can see what she's doing. But you know, this is from flipping other lane, for crying out loud. I mean, like, why she have? Never mind. Dia ada mobile phone kat benda lah tu. So again, scale figures of more bikini-clad girls that's not being painted yet, and SkyTube. Oh yes, this is all you're gonna get. Oh, panjang umur kan, dia cakap siapa yang nak tunggu jantan nang kau. Because it's SkyTube, you know what you can do with that. Okay. Okay. Have to be really fast. This is a character which I'm not too sure about. It comes from this bunny suit planning, and I'm not sure if it's a game or a series, and it's just her name Sophia F. Shearing. So there were two bunnies from Freeing that they made. And is that an actual Telecaster? And what's the scale size of this? And is I'm not aware of this maker. Kena ingat of late pun dulu yang China, despite the fact that we are buying from Japanese manufacturers, their factories are all in China, so which makes sense that China starts making their own figures of similar quality, and if there are further companies that's come out of China that I do not know about, I'm not surprised. I'm not sure whether this is a Chinese company or not, but there you go. Okay. I don't know why I'm being a bit brave here, but okay, let's get on with it. Okay, that's strange. I can't see Alter in the list. No, I don't. That's a bit weird. Oh, sorry, forgot to share it. So basically, we've gone through everything now, because there were other bits like I'm not too sure who these figure makers are, and especially this last two ones. The only one, last three on the list. Just now we were at the ALPHAMAX. Oh yeah, SkyTube and ALPHAMAX are actually the same company. SkyTube is the one, the other ALPHAMAXes that can, can be cast off, so hence the NSFW status. But yeah, it's quite interesting that we do not have the likes of Alter in this. I used to think that Alter dah macam slow down in making stuff, but not really. So, and that's the index. So, actually I'm quite pleased that that's all it is for Wonderfest 2024 summer. Just a quick personal point to be made, is just that I started collecting in 2021, late 2021, and then over COVID, gone a bit bonkers in buying stuff, and then running out of space, and common sense dictated that I had to slow down. And you know, your common sense, tempat nak bubuh. tak ada tempat nak bobo. And then when you are doing this kind of collection, you don't bin the boxes in the sense that you know that you probably, you know, when you get a bit older, you don't need this anymore. You sell them off as opposed to bin them, because these are not cheap. And people who want to buy them want to get the original box. So you try to keep it in good nick. So I'm not making an announcement to say that I'm gonna be advertising my my figures soon, but well, in a way I will, but I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this, because kalau jual using a certain outlet, you will be hit with commission, and then nak jual sendiri pula, you need to be really careful with whom you're selling it to. You know, what's most, for me, the most important is I want my money. So yeah, and at the moment, even though when I was going around having a look, trying with a little notebook, trying to say I'm going to sell you. So at the moment, benda yang boleh jual tanpa rasa segan silo are the price figures lah. Yang tu in the end, kalau jual RM25 satu figure pun mungkin tak rasa bersalah juga. Tapi it's the skills. No matter how insignificant they are, you attach a certain memory to a particular skill, so you don't feel like you want to let them go. But tengoklah macam mana. People say it's the first few ones that paling liat, but once you start the ball rolling, then you'll feel a certain weight lifted off your shoulders, and you feel that selling and more stuff will be so much easier, you know. But we'll see lah. But anyway, if there are any questions regarding to figure purchases, figure care, figure display, or anything that is related to this current Wonderfest 2024 summer, sila ke apa panggil? Sila ke bawah punya ruang, sila ke ruang komentar dekat bawah. Post your question there, and I read every comment and answer everything to the best of my knowledge. And I'm so happy that I'm not having to spend another 2 hours. Okay guys, so jangan lupa esok we'll be doing, Animo Division will be doing apa? Sesi ulasan bedah My Hero Academia musim ke-7, episod 6 hingga 12. So it'll be myself and Animo Division, which is Andri and Shaz, and guest panelists from Geek Frequency, Amber Hack. Okay, I will be at 9 p.m. Malaysian time, 2 p.m. GMT, so 1 hour later than this. So that's all for this evening. Ijo desu. Mata ato de.
Ada.